Howdy everyone in YouTube land, hope you guys are doing awesome. This is Marcus from Miami 84. Did not have the greatest day, or I guess night, because right after work the last thing that I wanted is a power outage, and lo and behold I had a power outage. They said it would last 2 hours, but it lasted a good old 4 hours. Their estimates are never right, so I just kind of vegged here most of the evening. Although, at least I went out, got some McDonald's, some iced coffee. I try not to have much of that stuff as much as I used to, because I'm trying to live a healthy lifestyle. It's not easy, but I will say at least I did make sure that I asked for the sugar-free vanilla rather than straight up sugar. So at least I have that. Still not good, but at least I have something slightly healthier. But yeah, the last two videos, the first one I had a small window recording myself, and then that was the first video, I believe. Second video, I had it in like a large box. This one's medium, so like I said, I'm just experimenting for now. We'll see how this size works. Yeah, other than that, when you have a power outage, there's not much you can do. You can't race, you can't play any other video games. Not that I play a lot of video games. I'm very picky. I only play a little bit here and there. I think in my last video I touched that I only play pretty much Gran Turismo 7. The last time I played Gran Turismo was Gran Turismo 3 or 4. But to reiterate, I only play that, a little bit of Call of Duty. I'm going to be getting the new hockey, Cyberpunk, and whenever the new Skyrim or Elder Scrolls comes out, I'll get that. That's pretty much it. I don't play much. Maybe if the new Grand Theft Auto comes out, because I've been playing that since the get-go. That's pretty much it. I don't go out of my way to get an insane amount of games, not at my older age anyway. But while I'm rambling, I might as well just take you to my last live race that I did yesterday. Didn't get first, but I kind of in a fluke got third. But anyway, let me give this good old Corvette an oil change while I'm here. Might as well. What have you guys been up to? Let me know. What do you guys do when you have a power outage? An inquiring mind would like to know. Because you start to realize how important electricity is these days. It's not like we're accustomed to living in the Middle Ages anymore. We're so used to all these gadgets and things and whatnot. But I'm trying not to be accustomed to it, but you can't help it. You're just very accustomed to it, at least I am. But it'd be nice to learn to not be too dependent on it, let's just say. Alright, so let's go. Let me go to, because I'm probably boring you with that screen there. A little bit of entertainment of not a professional driver, still more or less on the rookie side of things. Showcase. My items. Daily races. I think this is the last live daily race I had. Yeah, at the Autodromo Nazionale Monza. Now the beginning of this one was messy. Everybody was going nuts. I like on the beginning of the games everyone says, like in the chat, like whatever they say, clean race, good race, let's have a clean race, yada yada yada, but hardly ever happens. I really try. I really do. I screwed myself here in the beginning because I tried to avoid all the chaos. So it kind of bit me in the butt, but that's the way it is. I think I would have got second place. I wouldn't have been bumped from fourth to third, because that's what happened. I got bumped from fourth to third. I think I would have got second if, was it the 7th or the 8th lap? somebody gave me a bump, and that kind of just like put a wrench in my whole momentum. See how those guys crashed? I tried to avoid them, didn't work, got screwed over. But it was a pretty messy one. But yeah, back to my question: what do you guys do when you have a power outage? Not much for me. I just go out for a drive because I listen to some tunes and it gets kind of boring. My phone was running out of power, so obviously a cell phone runs out of power. I try to do a little bit of cleaning up. I have a solar flashlight, and I was trying to like organize some comics, but in the dark it's really, really tough. I came across a few comics that weren't alphabetized. I'll have to show you some of those. I think 4 or 5 of them are out of the box. I'm like, why are you guys doing out of the box? Because they're kind of a slightly more on the valuable side of things. Not like immensely valuable, just like one of those recent ones where they're variants. I was kind of shocked that they're not in the box or whatnot. Yeah, this race was kind of messy. But I did find this out of the box. It was the Silver Age Superman Unchained #1. Gotta find a place for that. For any of you comic book readers. And my brother got me this one. We were either at Fan Expo or was it Comic Con? It was 2 or 3 years ago. It was Action Comics, the foil edition, 1000 Superman. So I think I want to frame that one because this is kind of a special one. This is a variant. I can't remember why I left this out. Superman #29. I got this a while ago. Psylocke #7. I don't even read Psylocke comics or Marvel too much, but I do like the character. Deja Torres, and I think this is Wonder Woman, but other than that, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Alphabetize my comics, but I found those that were left out. So I tried to put those in their place, which I haven't as well. I'm just trying to figure out where to put some of them. For example, does Action Comics go with letter A, or do I put all of them with S for Superman, and stuff like that? But as you can see here, I'm not sure if you guys were watching, it was quite a mess. It wasn't all that much of a clean race. I did try to avoid as much as possible hitting anyone. I really tried to not do that. But sometimes some of these guys are pushing me. So when they're pushing me too much, it makes me like, well, if I don't push back, I'm probably going to get screwed for it. But I still try not to push back. But if they try to like do the old the sneaky side nudge, I have no choice sometimes to side nudge back, because otherwise I'm going to wipe out off track. You guys know what I'm talking about. As clean as you try to be, if you get the old side nudge too much and you don't push back, it's not good. It's not good. It's not like you want to push back, but you're trying to save your place, right? But if they hit you from behind, that's a different story. That's either going to be accident or that's going to be on purpose. I find usually it's on accident. It's not like people want to if they hit you, they're smart enough to know that that's not good for them either. But I guess some of them do it on purpose and just try to take it with stride. But yeah, stop pushing me, because it makes me like want to push back, even though I don't want to. But yeah, now that it's been like 2 months that I've had this game, it's getting more and more addictive. It's so strange. Like last time I played this one was Gran Turismo 3 or 4. Addictive, kind of addictive enough. But this one is like next level addiction. It's like, see, I got the bump, I got the push. They're always pushing me. But that's the nature of the game. What can you say? But yeah, this is next level stuff. Like my brother's playing Call of Duty all the time. I used to play that more than most games, but now it's been mostly Gran Turismo. And there's only so much time in the day for me, so when I pick a game, I gotta be picky and choosy. And so far, this game does it for me, for the most part. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'll be doing most of my evenings when I choose to play a game. Like, I try not to play all the time. Like I said, I'm not a professional gamer in correlation to this game or any game. I kind of just do it as a hobby. I'm still a rookie. I guess I classify myself rookie to medium, not medium to pro or pro by any means. But at least in this race, with the bump up, I did get third in this live race. Some of you might have been in this race, I don't know. Yeah, so like I said, picky and choosy. What do you guys play? I'm just curious. What do you guys play other than? I know a lot of GT7 gamers are very addicted to the game. But is there anything else you guys play, or is this it? This is your go-to. This is your one and only kind of thing. I feel when I get hockey, I'll probably get up there again with the addiction. But in general, I try not to be addicted to anything. But I mean, like in the grand scope of all these games, this is the game that I pretty much tend to gravitate towards. But yeah. Is this where I got? No, this is where I got the bump. I think it was lap 7 or 8, I can't remember, where I'm just going a good pace, a comfortable 5th place, and I forget what happened. I got some nudge or bump from somewhere, and it just like catapulted me backwards. I think I would have got 2nd, but that kind of, like I said earlier, that made me lose my momentum, and I just like got 4th level up to 30 from that point. But yeah, hate when that happens. Also, do you guys find the pitting is pretty damn long? Like the second you pit, it's like, this is the longest pit ever. Like, I find that the pits are really long, because every time you're like, you got a good placing, like 1st to 5th, and then you pit, you know that 1st to 5th is going to plummet down to like, could be 10th to 20th, and you got to do that comeback kind of game again, play the comeback kid kind of thing. Then again, everybody else has to pit, so it's like, well, I guess not necessarily, depends on the rules. I think the last live races on race C, B or C, you weren't, it recommended the pit, but you didn't have to, but this one you have to pit, otherwise you're going to lose a whole whack of points, which I think I already did at an early pit. Change of no tires, kicking in no fuel, because in this one I'm not really losing much. I think they just want you to pit as part of the rules. That corner's a pain in the butt. And then that, no, not that one. That'll come up. No big deal. Yeah, like I said in my last video, I've got a whole bunch of Masterpiece Transformers where some of the cars are, yeah, the toy Transformers if you're wondering, but the Masterpiece ones. Some of the cars are pretty darn cool. Like I have a couple Lamborghinis. I don't know if you guys know the characters. For any of you Transformer fans, you would know this. Sideswipe, he's a Lamborghini, classic 80s Countach. Sunstreaker, he's another Lamborghini. I believe they're brothers. I've also got, what's his name? Blue Streak and or Silver Streak. I've also got Trax, which is a Corvette, and I've got, what's that other one? I've got Wheeljack as well. What is Wheeljack again? It's totally forgot what silver or blue streak was it. I know he's I'm pretty sure he's a Nissan or a Datsun silver streak. But anyway, I'm going to try to present them and give some specs on those actual cars. I guess there's a reason why the company, I guess Hasbro or Takara Autonomy chose those cars. They must have licensed them through the actual car companies, I'm guessing. You have to, right? So anyway, I want to make a video one at a time of that car, the year of it, the specs, maybe give a little detail of the actual background of the Transformer itself. It might be a fun little venture for all of you retro heads, but I'm sure there's a lot of you modern Transformer fans. I know it's weird that I'm mixing that into GT7 gameplay, but to me it makes sense. This channel isn't strictly about GT7. I'm just trying to find my niche. But at the same time, they are cars, right? So they were clearly inspired by the makers and producers. So actually, I think not Sunstreak. I think Silver Streak or Blue Streak was a Nissan Fairlady Z, I believe. It's coming back to me now. I'm pretty sure, at least, that's what he is. Yeah, but we'll get to that. I'll get to that when the time comes. So here I'm in 6th place. The thing I like about the Corvette is it's a great overall car. I noticed some of the cars are either too slippery or slidey. They're so on the corners. Their straightaway is some of the straightaway cars are either too slow or they're too fast. I find the Corvette is, at least with me, the best overall car. It takes corners just right, and it takes the straightaway just enough, where some cars sacrifice, right? So I find some cars are really bad at the turns, but they're good on the straightaway, or they're bad at the straightaway and they're great on the turns. There's a little bit of pushing and shoving there. But yeah, I find the Corvette is a good rounded vehicle, at least in conjunction to this game, and from my experience. Let's just change the view for now, might as well. I mean, I should have done that earlier because there's nothing in front of me now. But I'll learn the timing of this. The more I make these videos, you mark my words, I'll find these much better. Looks like a nice sunny day there. It's nearing, I guess, getting kind of sort of close to the end. But yeah, if you're a newbie like me, I guess I'm a semi-newbie. Let me know why you got the game. What got you interested? Like, why are you playing the game? Are you still loving it? Are you getting frustrated? Are you going to play it much longer? Yeah, just leave a comment if you can. I'm curious. And we can share notes. Maybe we can give each other some tips. I do try to take a little bit of tips from some of the professionals online here, some of the professional players. It's still hard to put into practice what they're trying to teach us, because they've been doing it for so long, and they're accustomed and they're used to so many cars, right? So I think I said in my last video, you have to really get a feel of a certain car, even before taking some of the pointers. The pointers are great, but I think to incorporate those pointers, you got to get a feel of a particular car. And not just get a feel, I think some of us, at least I'm speaking for myself, are are looking for something in a car. Like maybe you want better cornering, maybe you want better straightaway, maybe you want a balance of both, which is pretty much what I want. That's why, for me, I like the Corvette. I use other cars as well, but one of my go-tos is the Corvette. So yeah, maybe we can share intel, help each other out. Because with knowledge comes power. And the only power we'll get here is in the world of GT7. And was that it? Is that it? Is there more? I can't recall. Ah, there's more. I didn't leave the, I guess I didn't leave the specs of what lap we're in, up in the corner on the side there. I just felt for this video to keep everything a little more free-flowing. Just so I can concentrate on, I think it was a little more chaotic the last two videos, because as you guys probably saw, I was just flubbering all over the place. But yeah, well, I'll keep you posted on my progress. Hopefully I'll be getting more, the more I'm getting like 1st to 5th places, the more confident I'm getting. Like if I'm speaking as a semi-noob, if I'm getting 5th place, I'm really happy. Like to me, 5th feels like I got 2nd or 3rd. Let me put it that way. This game isn't that easy. Like it's like the pros out there are damn good. So if I get a 5th place, to me I feel like I got a 2nd or a 3rd, as ridiculous as that sounds. At least at this stage of my racing. But if I get like a 2nd or a 3rd, I almost feel like I got 1st. That type of confidence, because you're not used to getting 2nds and 3rds, right? So the more I get those, the more I think I'm going to strive to actually get 1st. I guess that's going to be the I guess that's the genesis of my thinking when it comes to this game. But yeah, that's the goal. I just want to keep getting 2nd to 5ths in the next like few months. I know that sounds ridiculous, maybe less. I'm hoping less, of course. That way I can finally get 1st. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. A lot of different drivers, different tracks. Believe it or not, I guess it depends on how you feel that day too. If you feel it, kind of thing. Are you feeling the oomph? Let's just call it the excitement to get that 1st. You got to be in that proper mind frame to get that confidence. But at the same time, even if you have that confidence, the track's unpredictable with the drivers, right? So you got to be prepared with the next move, right? Whether somebody's going to lap you, bump you, whether you're in the middle, somebody's right in front of you, like a needle in front of you and a needle behind you, kind of thing. So there's a lot of variables, but I think with the more you play, the more experience you get especially when you bump into those situations more often than not, right? So I feel like you shouldn't avoid those situations. It's good to get into them. That way you can learn how to deal with them. I know it gets frustrating because a lot of these races tend to be pretty long. So I think my advice is just try to delve into them and then navigate how you would handle that situation. Even if you wipe out, hey, that's learning. Yeah, you'll know what not to do and what to do the next time around. Because you can't really predict what predicament you're going to be in, right? So that's my wisdom for the day. Take it with a grain of salt. That's what I'm going to try to do. So that's what I've been doing. Yeah, it's all a state of mind. And yeah, I think this race finally finished. Yeah, I'll try to get more interesting content. Right now, this is just the beginning. The spark, no pun intended. Spark plugs, get it? Spark plugs. Okay, really bad joke. I better end the video now because I'm really tired and I'm full of bad jokes right now. I do not want to do it. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. I hope you guys have an awesome evening, and until the next time, have a great weekend. Bye for now. Actually, am I still recording? I am I not? Yes, I am. I'm so not a pro, I told you guys. All right, starting now. Have an awesome weekend. No, 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 not starting now. Starting now.